We've finally found out about Captain America's child, but who is he? The X-Men are hiding a dark secret that could make them extremely dangerous in Avengers, Doomsday, and in the battle between Spider-Man and Deadpool and Wolverine. Someone is going to die. Now friends, the biggest news of this week might actually traumatize you. A rumor report has surfaced about Avengers Doomsday, and it claims that we're going to see a fight between Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Deadpool and Wolverine, and that fight will end in tragedy. Yes, friends, this report comes from industry insider My Time to Shine, who claims that Deadpool and Wolverine will be sent by the Time Variance Authority, meaning the TVA, into Tobey's universe so they can destroy that universe completely. And because of that, Tobey's Spider-Man will show up and the fight will begin. According to this report, this scene was supposed to happen near the opening of Doomsday, and it would end with the death of our beloved Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, meaning Tobey's Spider-Man could be killed at the very beginning of Doomsday. Now that sounds terrifying, but don't panic yet, because another insider, Alex Perez, has said the exact opposite. He claims that nothing like this is happening and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is not going to die. So yes, right now this is a mixed report, and for the moment we should treat it like a rumor and not a confirmed leak. But still, this rumor instantly reminds us of Infinity War, because remember, Thanos killed Loki right at the beginning of that movie, so who knows, maybe Doomsday will also start with pain. Now fans have been waiting for this update for a long time, and according to Cosmic Marvel, while speaking to Empire Online, the Russo brothers reportedly said that the central role of Avengers, Doomsday, is going to be played by Steve Rogers. The Russos said they have a special emotional attachment to Steve Rogers, and they can't imagine the narrative of Doomsday without him. They also said that among all superheroes, Steve Rogers holds such a special place that his legacy should continue forward. But at the same time, this also exposes Marvel's weakness again, because it feels like Marvel still doesn't trust their new characters the way they trust their old ones. Now the next update is about the reunion of Thor and Loki, and this one comes directly from Thor himself, Chris Hemsworth. While speaking to Variety, Chris was asked if we are going to see Thor and Loki reunite in Doomsday, and Chris gave the most classic Marvel answer ever. He said, "I can't tell you," meaning yes, no, maybe, who knows. But then he was asked something even more important. Is Doomsday going to be emotional? And Chris Hemsworth said Doomsday is going to be a very emotional and powerful movie. He even said he's shocked at how Marvel is going to pull something like this off. And honestly, from his answer, it really feels like we will see Thor and Loki reunite in Avengers Doomsday. I mean, the multiverse may be collapsing, but at least we deserve some brotherhood. And if Chris Hemsworth himself says there's something in this movie that shocked him, then as fans, we seriously can't wait. Now the next update is for all Magneto fans, because the leader of the Brotherhood is about to return in full fury. You all remember the one-on-one battle between Thanos and Doctor Strange in Infinity War. It was one of the biggest highlight fights in that film. And now a similar level fight is reportedly coming in Doomsday. And that fight is Magneto versus Doctor Doom. Yes, two insider reports claim there will be a full one-on-one battle between Magneto and Doom, and we'll see Magneto at his absolute peak. And it doesn't stop there, because insider My Time to Shine says this fight will be the biggest and baddest battle of the entire movie. And insider Daniel Richtman tweeted that Magneto is going to be the MVP of Doomsday. Now, if Magneto is being called the MVP, then one conclusion becomes very clear. Magneto is likely surviving until the final act, because an MVP is not a one-and-done character, so it's possible we'll see Magneto versus Doom in the last part of the movie. Now the next news is about the history of incursions in the MCU, and according to insider My Time to Shine, the X-Men we'll see in Avengers Doomsday have already survived countless incursions. They're exhausted, they're broken, and they're barely holding themselves together. But according to this rumor, they have created a terrifying plan. Whenever an incursion happens, they send a team of their heroes into another universe to defeat the heroes of that Earth and destroy that universe completely so their own universe can survive. Now, if this rumor is true, then two huge things are confirmed. First, the MCU is finally taking the comic route. Second, if this X-Men team has survived multiple incursions, then this is going to be an insanely powerful X-Men lineup, and it might be extremely difficult for the Avengers to defeat them. Maybe that's why Cyclops is being shown as so powerful in these leaks. And it also makes perfect sense, because in the comics, once one incursion ends, another one begins immediately, and each one gets faster and more brutal. So surviving multiple incursions back-to-back is nearly impossible. Now the next update came unexpectedly. In the first teaser of Doomsday, we saw Steve's baby, and now an insider report claims we finally know the name. According to My Time to Shine, Steve's son will be named James Rogers. Now if you've watched the animated movie Next Avengers, Heroes of Tomorrow, you might remember a character named James Rogers, who was shown as the son of Steve Rogers and Black Widow. Of course, in the MCU, James Rogers' story will be different, because multiverse destruction, time travel, and countless other problems will be involved. And honestly, fans got emotional seeing that Steve Rogers named his son after his best friend, but still, I have to say it. This James Rogers report feels a little unbelievable, because it doesn't have strong roots in the comics, and it has only appeared in an animated project. So yes, take this with caution. Now, some quick news at the speed of Quicksilver. Insider Daniel Richtman says there was another test screening of the Supergirl movie, and people liked it a lot. Meanwhile, another report claims that the final battle of Avengers, Doomsday, will take place in Lithuania, and the entire Legion of Doom will be present there. To fight them, the Avengers, Fantastic Four, and X-Men will all unite in one place. Now another update about the Supergirl movie. For the past few days, rumors have been going around that Superman will have a cameo in the film, and now reports claim Superman will actually have 3 cameos in Supergirl. And insider Cryptic HD has also supported this report. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel.